Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Ryan Dins, and I'm just going to tell you what is going on with Shiba Inu right now. But before I do that, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and you get daily updates on what's happening with Shiba Inu, as well as your other favorite altcoins. Let's go. So, obviously, it's been falling. I had this trend line right here, and I thought it was about to break out, and it broke to the south. I didn't sell right here. Probably should have, but I wasn't really watching it. But now it's kind of like, what do you do? Because it's kind of holding that trend line right there. So what I think is going to happen is I think it's going to hold right here. And it's going to kind of bounce around this area. Eventually, it's going to break out. If we get a huge catalyst, such as Robinhood news, something like that, it's really going to stop doing its bounce around thing. But if you see what's been happening, it's been bouncing around mainly the 3,000 to 2,500 range for a few days now, which is like a few months in normal world, but in Shiba world, this is so volatile. But people are kind of scooping up everything they can at this price right here. But there's heavy support at exactly 2,500. If you see, it's 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. Then it came down 2,500, 2,500, and this is a little above 2,500, but still. It hasn't hit that yet. It hit 2,590. So it is possible for it to go a little lower, like kind of like hit around even here. So don't be surprised if it falls a little bit more. Now, the one thing you do have to worry about is if it falls past 2,500, it could do one of these kind of. So it's kind of like, where do you call the floor if you're looking to sell and swing trade? Now, a lot of big time Shiba Inu people are like, I'll never sell. But quite honestly, I've made a good amount, like, buying here, selling here, buying here. Because if you sell, you could always buy them cheaper. I was considering, quite honestly, I didn't have any stop loss and I wasn't really looking at it. And I would have sold here if I noticed it breaking. But by the time it broke, it was already 2,700. And I'm just kind of like, well, might bounce back from there. So the reason it's falling, if you want to know the reason that it's falling, is because I believe that it's being manipulated by big time whales who are trying to get a little bit cheaper. So they're walking down the price a little bit so they could buy more. I don't think it's in danger of falling below 2,500 in the short term. And if it does, it'll probably still catch support here. I think those under 2,000 days are over, at least as long as it stays hot. Something changes, that could be a different story. But for now, I think we're good to go. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to watch it and hold. But if it goes to here, I'm going to buy more. That's probably what's going to happen. Or if it goes to like 2,500 and then clearly breaks out on huge volume, then I'll kind of catch the momentum on the way up and get a little bit more. But I don't think I want to buy right here because it's very likely it's going to fall a little bit more. It's really hard to tell what it's going to do here. Like, don't trust this trend line. I just drew this. This isn't really strongly supported. Like, if you remove that trend line, look at that and just use it based on a chart. Like, what is stopping it from falling here? Not much. Like I said, I think it's going to 10x eventually. I'm really bullish on it. I really am. But in the very short term, it's very unpredictable what it's going to do here. Because a lot of people are buying it up here, but I really do feel like the hedge funds are walking it down intentionally. So if that happens, it could go a little bit lower. It's kind of a battle right here in this 25 to 2,700 range. It's going to be interesting to see what it does. So that's all I got to say. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. I really appreciate you people following me. And we're going to make a lot more videos, daily videos on Shiba Inu and your favorite other altcoins. Peace.